Okay, so on any given Sunday, we're going to play some Madden 21. Yes, on Google Stadia, believe it or not. And this is still free. It's going to be free till, I believe, Thursday. And then after that, you're going to have to pay for, you know, the game. And it's like 29 bucks. You get to have a Superstar Edition, which is $80, and you can buy it for $29, which is a pretty good deal. And I would highly suggest that you take the advantage of that. Been playing Madden off and on Stadia, and I gotta say it's so cool because I have EA Access, I have EA Origin, I have all of the EA's games and 2K games. The one thing that you always bump into when you're playing it from a console and when you're playing it from a PC is that you constantly have to update the Madden, update the FIFA, UFC, NHL. Same thing with the 2K Sports. You have to go through these constant updates, and that could be annoying sometimes. And then you have to connect to the EA servers. Make sure you connect it to their servers. So there's a little bit of waiting, not too long, but a couple of minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes here and there. But you don't experience that here. I think that's one of the cool things that you don't experience. You just click and boom, Madden's ready to go. You just sync in your EA's account one time. You just do it one time to Google's account. Just do that one time, and then after that, you'll never have to worry about that. And everything else is taken care of for you. Like, you just click. It's such a great way to play these sports games, and I really hope that more of these sports games become available on Stadia. This will be great for sports fans who want to play Madden, FIFA, NHL, UFC, and of course now they got NBA 2K already. So that will be great. PGA Tour, it's already available on Stadia. You got Formula One already on Stadia. So this will be kind of great way for sports fans to jump into Stadia. But we'll see what happens. FIFA should be coming out next. FIFA 21 should be coming out next. There's also talks about Stadia utilizing the next generation FIFA 21 and FIFA 21 and upcoming FIFA 22 and Madden 22 in August and September, possibly October this year. So there's that too. There's also talks about EA Access being implemented, EA Play being implemented into Stadia, just like the Ubisoft has been implemented. So there's a lot of stuff happening. You already got some Sega games. Valkyria Chronicles. I think Valkyria Chronicles, that old Sega game, it's already available, and it's like 29 bucks. It's cheap. It's like complete edition, 1080p 60, upscaled to 4K. That's available as well on Stadia right now. Hitman 3, it's already there. So you got tons of stuff. Not to mention the Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, it's already there. So you got tons of stuff to choose from when it comes to Stadia. I think now would be a good time for you to at least check it out. You don't have to stay loyal to this service, but you can check it out. Hey man, it's $10. Not the end of the world. You're gonna spend $10 on like I don't know, whatever, pack of gums or whatever the hell. Hey, how you doing, M6? How you doing, bro? What's happening? Let's do this, man. I'm playing franchise season. This is a 2022 franchise season that I'm jumping into because I already won the Super Bowl. So I'm pretending that I'm playing preseason, whatever. I know it's 21. It's not gonna say 22, but I'm pretending that it's because I already won the Super Bowl. I'm pretending that it's a season, August, Well, it is 2021. I'm sorry. What am I saying? It is 2021. So I'm not pretending. This really is. It is 2021. So I'm playing, preseason August 2021. Well, why am I saying 2022? Anywho, I'm playing with Buccaneers because I won the Super Bowl with Buccaneers. I don't know if Buccaneers are going to win. Maybe, possibly. But I won. So I'm doing a preseason game now. These are like current best PC graphics that the Madden on the PC, because every Stadia game, it's a PC game pretty much. So this is as good as the PC is going to get currently that you can get playing the Madden on the PC at 60 FPS. But next generation, that's not coming out yet. That's the patch update down the road. I don't think you guys will see any next generation stuff till like August, September. So don't expect to see Madden next generation till like maybe August. I think around August you will see it. September you will see it. But don't expect it now. But there's nothing wrong with this. This looks great. Let's go play this 60 minutes experience preseason game. Dallas Cowboys versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers. $10 buys you the buns for the work. Well, there you go. I mean, you're going to spend money. $20 goes out the window. $30 goes out the window. Why? Because you got to buy food. You got to buy water. You got to fill up the gas tank. That's going to cost you, depending what kind of car you have, $60, maybe even more. I mean, you're always going to spend money, man. The idea is not to spend too much. And I don't think you're spending too much here, Tonight, you're not paying a full price, Even the Superstar Edition is $29. I mean, hey, look at this. There's like no loading time, man. It's just like, boom, ready to go. 60 FPS, no loading time, no updates. You don't have to worry about any updates being updated. Like, if I was playing this on a console, I would have to wait for a game to load, and I would have to wait for updates and all this other crap to keep everything up to date with the current statistics, of the National Football League. All of that. EA servers, connected to EA servers. That's another headache you have to worry about on the console and the PC. Here, the only thing you have to worry about here is the data. Make sure that you have unlimited data option on your internet. This is like the only thing, man, you should worry about. It doesn't have to be a super fast internet. It's just unlimited data. If you have unlimited data, and I know the Xfinity Comcast does have that option, it's $30 extra. You pay $30 extra and you got unlimited data. I checked my internet, dude. There's no data being charged or anything. It's a fixed extra $30 you pay, and you never have to worry about that crap. That's Xfinity Comcast. They brought it back. Xfinity brought it back, just so you guys know. I don't know about AT&T, but Comcast has brought it back, if you guys want to know. If you're in the United States here. All right, let's do this. Come on, Brady. Don't let me down, baby.
What time of year it is. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded in the end zone.
So Dallas Cowboys are playing at Tampa Bay. And I'm a Tampa Bay, just so you guys know. It's an off-season. Preseason, I'm sorry. Preseason.
The former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
I love his mobility, and I think he continues to get better and better as a pocket passer. But how about just his plain intangibles?
Let's see what the coach suggests.
As well as a physical presence.
I'm going to go with the overload. All right. 10:59. Oh! Oh my God. I shouldn't have called it. That was a bad call. The hell with you, coach. Let me look at that tablet. That was the wrong call, man. Come on, man. We made too much opening here. Look at this. All right, we're not going to let this happen again. No, 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 sir. We're not going to let this happen again. No, no, no. There you go. Hey, what's up, Extreme Gaming? How you doing, bro? Cheers, Extreme Gaming team.
My bad. We simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun.
Got him. Dude. Oh my God. We put him in the backfield. Holy shit. We send him home. We send his ass home. Look at this. Almost we got the ball turned over to us.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
All right, let's do 4 quarters. Let's just. They're gonna pass it here, dude. I fucking know. They're gonna try to pass the ball here. So don't let him pass. I know they're gonna fucking do that. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. This is over.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
Forrest Gump. But my mama says that the coach is like a box of chocolate. All he does is eats chocolate.
Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go.
Pulled in at the 24.
That's a nice yards. That's a nice yardage there.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what's a quarterback's best friend? Balance.
I like these new tattoos that they have implemented in the game. We're gonna just run the game here, man. We're just gonna run it. We're not in a hurry or anything like that. So. Oh! How about that, man? 54-yard touchdown. How about that? How about that? Oh my God, he was gone, dude. He was like a Energizer bunny, bro. Boom, like a bullet. Gone. Jones too. I call him Jones the Second. Let's go. Let's make that field goal and that extra point. There we go. Boom. Done. Damn, man. The Buccaneers are just on fire. The Pirates are on fire, man. And the leader of the Pirates, Tom Brady. There we go. Kick off middle.
With the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
You know, a lot of people have this theory why Brady moved to Florida, why Tampa. I think it's because he got tired of the winter, bro. Honestly, I think his wife was complaining about the winter. Says, hey, babe, we got to get out of here. It's too much winter here in Boston. You know, let's get out of here. So he wanted. Obviously, he could have gone anywhere. Let's be honest, dude. He could have gone to any team. Like, who's gonna say no? But it's just, I think his wife. She wants him to go somewhere warm where there's beach and ocean. So Florida, either Florida or Southern California, was like the only two options, I guess. I don't know. That's just some theories floating around. Some people are having the ideas about that. Who knows?
Essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball net because usually.
There you go. Shut him down.
He will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Shut him down. Proper 12. Proper 12, boy. Why he's walking like what's his name? Proper 12, boy. You know, Proper 12, what you call it?
But that hasn't been the case.
The Irishman.
Any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily
Conor McGregor.
going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's just what they're
There we
doing,
go.
whether they're seeing different defenses, they're gonna have to figure it out. As this
Go!
And this will be taken at the 13.
Oh! Oh shit! I was almost confident. I was gonna make this happen. I saw the opening and I was like, Ronald Jones was gonna be able to just go through throughout the opening, but they got me, man.
Last drive, one play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Proper 12, boy. Come on, Brady, let's go proper 12. Proper 12. Oh! Oh, this is bad call, dude. They read me. Speaking of proper 12, I see a lot of proper 12 down here in Miami, dude. That's probably because he has a house down here in Miami. Oh my God, what's happening here? Jesus. Come on, Brady. Oh! Na 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 na. Done. Holy shit! Look at that, bro. King of the Kings. Proper 12, boy. Don't talk to me that way, boy. Don't you know nothing about me, boy? Oh shit! Look at that. I'll smack the mouth out of you, boy. Let's go. But he's cool, man. He's matured now. He's you know, he's not like that anymore. He doesn't talk that smash talk. There we go. Right, McGregor has changed. He's a different McGregor, man. He's doing charity. He's doing other things. I mean, he's a father. So he's a different guy. I think everybody matures one way or the other. Even Logan Paul has matured. You know, you grow out of it. But some people never mature. Some people never grow up. Here we go.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley.
That was crazy, man. That touchdown was just amazing.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
We're already killing it here, 14-0. On any given Sunday, we bring touchdowns.
Precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
But you know what? You have to do that. Like Dana White says, you have to do that. It's a business. You know, he understands it's a business, and you got to do that. That's the whole idea. Your job is to sell the tickets. That's it. That's what you're getting paid big bucks. You have to sell the tickets. You have to get people hyped. You have to make people want to watch it. Same thing with the Tyson Fury and what's his name, Deontay Wilder. They have to hype the shit out of that. Doesn't mean they hate each other. I don't think they hate each other. Honestly, that's just for the show. They know each other. They met each other. They know each other families. I mean, he's been to Alabama. He met, you know, him and his family. So the thing is, they don't hate each other, but they have to hype the shit out of it, man. You have to remember, it's they have to sell tickets. That's what it is, bro. It's not a personal thing. Oh! Oh! Oh, they got lucky, man.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
But it has to be convincing, right? It has to be convincing that they really hate each other. Like, it's their job to convince me and you, hey, they really fucking hate each other. And they want to go at each other's throat. Like, it's really bad blood. So that's their job to do that. That's what they have to do. Now, sure, there's instances where Frazier and Muhammad Ali, I mean, it was pretty personal between them two. They really didn't like each other. But Muhammad Ali got a better of Frazier. You know. So, I'm sure these things happen. But for the most part, when you got $100 million, $200 million being poured into you, fuck yeah, dude. I'll pretend that I hate somebody. I'll put on the show. I'm gonna act for $200 million. Are you fucking kidding me? Who wouldn't? Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? He jumped on top of him, dude. Look, look, look. Look at that. Oh! Proper. That's a proper 15, bro. Fuck the proper 12. That's why we watch these games, dude. It has to be entertaining. If it's not entertaining, then who's gonna give a shit, right? No one's gonna give a shit. No one's gonna care. There has to be a beef. If there's no beef, no one's gonna care. I was like, fuck this shit. It's boring. I don't want to watch this boring shit, man. People pay because, like, hell yeah, dude, there's a fucking beef here. There's a bad blood. We want to see this shit. How's it gonna evolve? How's it gonna end? That's the whole idea.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Even Brock Lesnar on the interview said, come on, guys, do you really think I'm this crazy guy walking around and just being this mean beast? No, but this is part of the entertainment. This is the part of the sport. I have to make it look like that I really hate that guy and I need to fucking destroy him. And he does a good job of that, you know. I mean, he looks the part. All he has to do is put in a little act and, oh! But he said it openly in Canada, because he lives in Canada now. On an interview, he said he was watching a hockey game with his daughter and his son, and they asked him, hey, you know, since you're here watching this hockey game, and it was like a cool guy. It was like, dude, it was like, is this even a Brock Lesnar? Like a family man. He was like a family guy. He was just saying, no, man, I come on, guys, you know, even in UFC, he did that because when he threatened Frank Mir. Remember, Frank Mir says, I'm going to bash your fucking skull in. Well, he almost did, but that was part of the UFC thing, you know, him bringing the threats to Frank Mir and everybody else in that division in 2006, right, when he moved into the UFC. So same thing with especially WWE, you know, World Wrestling Entertainment. You have to make that believable, that you really want to fuck Goldberg so bad. Like, the hell with his family, the hell with his last name, the hell with everything with him. Fuck him. Like, you go to the lowest level, right? You have to go to the lowest level to make you look like a villain. So he has to be a villain. And he looks the part to be a villain. Like a big Viking villain. He's a Viking. His ancestry is a Vikings, you know. That's why he looks like that. So the whole point being is, I understand, you know, why they have to do what they have to do. It doesn't mean they're like that in real life. They're not like that in real life. But for the sake of the entertainment, for the sake of the selling the tickets, they have to do that. I'm sure everybody knows this by now. I'm sure everybody knows that by now. Doesn't mean Brock Lesnar's going to pull you out of the car and rip your head off, or if you look at him wrong way in the airport, he's going to, no, he's going to get tased and arrested by the airport security. He's not going to do that. Come on, man. All right, let's do this. Oh my God, we're not going anywhere with this. We're getting shut down, bro.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Oh,
when a draw
God.
works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, some yardage ugly.
Oh!
Oh! He was throwing it.
What happened? Dallas Cowboys are coming back, man. Holy shit.
This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Let's punt the ball, man.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
What the hell happened? Brady, what did you do, Brady? Did you not get laid last night? What's happening, bro? Jesus Christ.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession.
I mean, Don King, the promoter of, the boxing knew that. You have to do that. Tyson knew that. You have to do that. It's a part of the, selling tickets. Of course he wants to win, but you also got to sell tickets.
That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to
Who,
linebacker to try and cover your
Deontay Wilder and
in some open space. The linebackers now
Tyson Fury, they're talking about it.
And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there.
They're talking about it. They really want to make that trilogy happen. Eddie Hearn says that he would like to see it happen. But the problem right now is Deontay Wilder is not saying anything, and that's the problem. The contract has expired. Are they going to make a new contract? Possibly. I don't know why Deontay would say no, especially when they offer him big money. Say, hey, dude, you got to do this trilogy. Even if he loses, hey, still you're making money. I mean, the money he's gonna make with a trilogy, he could retire, invest in a business, open his own business, and that's it, bro. You'll never have to get hurt again. You'll never have to box again. What happened here, dude? What the hell happened here, dude? Oh my God. Buccaneers, what's going on?
Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go.
What's up, Juggernauts? How you doing, bro? What's happening, man? All right, let's go.
Opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Prescott to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half.
I don't know, man. If I really want to see him win, but I think he will win. I'm kind of upset with him that he left Patriots, and I'll be honest with you.
Now Prescott.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Forced out to his left.
What the fuck happened here? What?
But he does reach the 5. Good coverage downfield.
Jesus Christ.
Picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Here's Prescott.
Oh.
That is caught.
Damn it. Damn it.
Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
I don't like
catch,
this, man.
And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. The way this one was going,
Damn you, Cowboys. Get off your high horse. Jesus. They're a tough team, bro.
Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our
What's up,
preseason tour
Rodriguez?
of
How you doing,
NFL
bro?
Camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over.
It's going to be 14-7.
A lot of football, full half to be played. And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
Things are getting dicey, bro. Come on, Brady. Come on, bro. Let's get this show on the road. No more playing games, dude.
This game back with it,
We're not on a holiday here, man. Come on. I know it's off. It's a preseason.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Ooh, nice chunk of yards.
Just a few yards shy of midfield.
Nice chunk of yards.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps
Let's go.
A chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Steps away. And break. The tight end's getting
No!
and he'll be out just a yard or two.
Can we do a field goal here? Can we make it happen?
11, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Oh, fuck. Can we do it here from here?
32-yard line.
Can we do it?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
Come on. Come on!
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good.
God damn it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across
14-7.
I-4 to Orlando.
All right.
Standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
I'm a bit
In
disappointed,
our game,
man.
Still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys
Our
battling,
defense, man,
trying to
just
make a ball
sucked,
club.
bro.
We'll send it back to 2
Our
guys
offense was
already
good, but
on
our defense
team.
just...
That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
They broke through the line, man, many times. It was, like, ridiculous. All right, let's go. Return middle.
Expect to see
It is Sunday, so anything could happen on any given Sunday.
All
right, let's go.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up
shit.
to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going.
God.
So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as
So close.
something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs,
Nice.
taking their time
go.
and making it work.
Go.
Yeah, he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down.
Good job.
conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Let's keep it up.
Now, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much
But he
more
read him
successful
pretty
as
good.
well.
Let's go.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 46.
Oh!
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I like it
Handed off that time on the run pass option.
from the beginning
Easy decision. Just gave it
The medium.
inside. Nice steady gain.
till the part
Previous run, good for 9.
at
He's
that
second and
Red
a
House.
yard.
That puzzle with the generator, man. I can't stand that.
Here's Hill one more time.
Everything was good. with the medium except that puzzle at the Red House. It makes no sense. If you watch the live stream, it makes no sense. You have to get out-of-body experience to power up the generator. And then you have to get back to your body. And then she runs like she's on a high heels, very slow. She has to go around. And she got 5 seconds till the generator turns off. It's just not possible. Simply not possible. If somebody can show me how they do it in 5 seconds, I'll be glad to watch that video. It's bullshit. And I stopped playing it after that. I couldn't do it. Go! Go! Oh! 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 Holy mother! Holy shit. Wow, look at that, bro.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length.
Patriots, it was Patriots till Brady. I mean, I still like Patriots, but until Brady left, I was like, fuck. Gronkowski and Brady left that team. I was like, give me a break, man. You don't leave your team like that. If you're gonna leave the team, retire, but don't go for another team, bro. What Brady did was very shitty. What Gronkowski did was very shitty. And everybody at Boston, everyone in New England, everybody hates now Brady. Brady's on the biggest shit list ever. Nobody likes him now.
Let's
go.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, that's what you have to do?
And the captain of this offense back onto the field. And
You know
this
what?
defense, they came
That makes
prepared.
sense.
You're going to be seeing them in his sleep if they don't fix things quickly.
The mistake I made is I climbed. You know what, man? That is true. I was just thinking about that. My mistake was I was climbing the house. And then I was getting out-of-body experience. I shouldn't have climbed the house. I should have fucking... But someone should have told me. One of you guys, some of you should have fucking told me that yesterday for 2 hours, man. No one told me that. No one said, hey, why don't you do this, bro? Like, what the fuck? If you guys knew about it, should have said something yesterday. Honestly. I'm just saying. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just fucking saying... If you guys knew about this, should have said fucking something, you know. But none of you fucking helped. That's the truth. You know, we're just bitching and moaning, complaining, you know, whatever, you know. For fucking 2.5 hours, one of you could have fucking said, hey, I saw this gameplay. I went on fucking Google. I Googled this. Hey, dude, you need to stand by the button to press that fucking button and then have your out-of-body climb up to that fucking generator. But nobody said anything. None of you guys said shit, you know? So, whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Maybe in the future. Who the fuck knows? I'm already pissed off at that game yesterday. They're just fuck, you know. I don't care. But it makes sense. Now I understand. You have to stand... Your physical body has to be next to the hydraulics where the button is to press the button. And then your out-of-body needs to drive all the way to the top and blow that energy. And then you go back to your physical body and then you turn on that button to lift that engine block. I get it. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I'm going to do it. Maybe, I don't know, in the future. There's other things happening, so I don't know. You know, I'm already still pissed about that game, you know. They should have been some kind of an indicator. Listen, they should have been some kind of a hint or something. You know what I mean? What these developers are doing... they should have given you some little hints. Okay, just a little hint. Hey, man. Like she should have said something. Maybe my physical body should be standing next to the button. We shouldn't be standing here. Or, something like that. Even Hideo Kojima does that on the Metal Gear. Even Final Fantasy does that. Hey, maybe we shouldn't be here. We should be over there. Like something to help you out. I just felt like the fucking developers of that game didn't do a goddamn thing to give you any hint to fucking help you. Okay, hey man, this may be what the fuck you gotta do. This is what you have to do here. This is what you have to do there. Like a little hints. I'm not saying they should walk my hands and carry me. I'm just simply saying they should have made it, for fuck's sake, made it at least a little bit reasonable. And they didn't do that. So fuck developers of that game. They didn't do that. And I don't find it fun. I don't find any game fun when they're not going to even give you any fucking clue. Like, at least give me a clue. But they don't give you any clue. Look, fuck that. I play games for fun. I don't play games to fucking frustrate my fucking self. If I'm going to play games to frustrate myself, I don't need to play the fucking game to frustrate myself. I just got to watch CNN 24/7 and I'll frustrate my fucking self. Listen, the bottom line is this. They should have given you some kind of a hint. She should have said something. That Marianne should have said something, talking to herself. She should have said, hey, we shouldn't be standing here. We should be in the garage. That's all she had to say. And I'll figure that out. I will figure this out. Yeah, well, sometimes I don't like that. I don't have time to think. Sometimes I'm out of time. And these developers need to fucking understand that. Not everyone's going to have fucking time to sit there and fucking think. We're not building a rocket. All right? It's a fucking game. Let's get through the fucking story. That's all I'm saying. So I give the game 7 out of 10 because of the duration of that bullshit. And no hint. No goddamn hint. 0 fucking hints. Come on. Even Hideo Kojima gives you hints. Even Metal Gear, even Death Stranding, you get hints. Come on.
Maybe even a quarterback draw, some type of tendency breaker to change things up.
So I'm already pissed at that game. You developers already made me angry at the game, so it doesn't really matter. Job accomplished, developers. I hate the fucking game now. Job accomplished. Because you couldn't leave a fucking hint. A lousy goddamn hint. And nobody fucking wanted to help. Everybody was sitting here yesterday for 2.5 fucking hours typing bunch of bullshit instead of actually letting me know, hey dude, stand in front of a fucking garage and then exit out of body. That's all you had to do. Everybody was sitting here not saying a goddamn thing. So it was your fault too, guys. Yeah. Watch the fucking live stream. It's all there. You guys didn't do jack shit to help. Jack shit. Nothing. 0. You were telling me all the things I already knew. You were telling me all the bullshit I already knew.
Considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So, I hate the fucking game. Actually, I give the game 6 out of 10. I give the game 6 out of 10. That's it. I changed my mind. 6 out of 10. How's that, Microsoft? 6 out of 10. That's now because I'm pissed off at the fucking game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now a first chance for the back.
No!
Throw. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd.
Just like Resident Evil 7. That one pissed me off big time. Resident Evil 7, man. Oh my fucking god. No ammo. No health bars. And you gotta fight a 3rd horde of these mutated monsters. And all you have is a fucking knife. And you in this little fucking cell. 2x4. I've seen elevators bigger than that.
It's Turner. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down
I like.
42-yard.
This is why I like Hideo Kojima games. This is why I always loved Hideo Kojima games. You're never gonna see me get pissed at Hideo Kojima game. I never got pissed at Death Stranding. I never got pissed at Metal Gear. Do you know why? Because Hideo Kojima always gives you a fucking clue. Gives you a hint. Hey man, check that over there. Hey man, check that over here. I want to think, but I also want some fucking clues. Give me a fucking hint, motherfucker. These asshole half-assed motherfucking developers didn't even do that. Ooh, this generator shuts off in 5 seconds. My prima donna ass needs to calm down and hurry up. I don't even like the fucking character. Too fucking feminine. It's like a feminist character. The men are bad. They're monsters. See how they treat girls. See how they are. So I give it, no, I changed my fucking mind. Fuck the medium. I'll give it a medium fucking score. Fuck the Microsoft. Fuck this game. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I give this bullshit feminist game 5 out of 10. And that's the best you're gonna get. Anita Sarkeesian, whatever your fucking name is. 5 out of 10. The fuck out of here. Fuck that. I'm gonna delete that fucking game. Let's go.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Bullshit
9.
horseshit game. I wasted 2 fucking days on that shit.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
2 fucking days I wasted on that goddamn feminist game. All the men are bad. Your father's bad. Thomas is bad. Jack is bad. Everyone's bad. Just women are good. They never lie. They never cheat. They never manipulate. Get the fuck out of my face. You feminist cunts. Done. And you know what? I changed my fucking mind. I give it 4. 4 out of 10. It just went lower. I'm giving that fucking game 4 out of 10. That's my final score.
Now again, right side, Turner.
4 out of 10.
Shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle.
And that's a great score from me. 4 out of 10. It's probably the best score they're going to get.
His throw incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver.
Every game has to have that, you know. This, you know, that all men are bad. We're all bad. We're evil. You know.
Incomplete.
And Microsoft loves that shit. Because we all know where Microsoft stands.
Throwing is Danucci.
We all know where they stand.
And down he goes.
They're simps.
Devin
Simps from Seattle.
Culprit causes a loss
Yeah.
of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Simps from Seattle. They're not sleepless in Seattle. They're simps. Simps from Seattle.
Now in Tampa. It's the
There you
Cowboys
go.
in possession of the football, but they
What's
trail
up,
here as we
AHJ?
begin the 4th quarter of play.
How you doing, AJ?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive.
All right, let's hold the line here. It's a 4th quarter. 4th quarter. Hold the line. No.
To keep the drive
Oh, Lord.
and that is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games.
Why can't we have a female demon? Why does it has to be Troy Baker's a bad guy? You know, Joel Miller's a bad demon. They're all bad. Thomas is bad. Jack is bad. Richard is so bad they had to kill him. Every male character there is bad. It's just a bad. It's just women. They're so nice. They're so loving. They're so caring. Yeah, there's a gigatrillions of fucking divorces happening out there. Shitload of money being collected. Get the fuck out of my face. That fucking nonsense, man. That unequal crap shit will never fucking work. Mark my words. Not in this lifetime or any lifetime. Kiss my hairy ass. Let's go. This is the man game.
Course of our career where we've seen these types of situations, teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So
I'm a George Carlin's nephew. Deal with it.
On defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover.
I have a major psychotic fucking hatred. Let's go.
They start the drive on the
Let's go. That's it.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown.
That's it. Done.
Brian Hill ready for the regular
Cheers.
season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Something's going on with my audio. The feminist must be attacking my live stream.
They're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's
The Simpson feminists are attacking my fucking live stream. Hold on.
It's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. I'm not sure if they drew that.
Oh,
play up to
Walmart?
score.
Hell with the Walmart. Just leave that job, man. The hell with them.
Into the end zone for 6.
You can start your own business, man. Work from home. Work from home. Do your own thing, man. You shouldn't put up with no one's bullshit. You know? You gotta let people know, hey, I don't need your damn money. Throw that money right at them. So fuck you in your job. I'm gonna squeeze every penny out of you. I'm gonna file for the unemployment while I'm working my other job over here from home. You gotta stand your ground, man. You gotta let these assholes know. I'm not gonna put up with your bullshit. You know what I mean? Yes, they are. And you told me what stuff that's happening there, man. The managers holding the consoles in the back, holding it for their nephews and their cousins and their whoever, their best friends, or they're just holding it for themselves so they can sell it for a higher price. And when the people come in asking, do you guys have a console in stock? They say, no, we don't. But what's that one over there doing? Dude, I was in the Best Buy not too long ago. I should have told you this story, but I was so pissed off I didn't want to talk about it. I walked in. You know how you go inside the Best Buy and then there's the customer service, and you go to buy, you know, to check out, you know, whatever you're buying. You go to the register, and next to the register, it's in the back. There's a bunch of shelves, right? In the back, there's a bunch of shelves behind the counter where you go out to check out and buy certain whatever you buy, certain electronics or whatnot. And there's also customer service and the Geek Squad on the right side, right? So anyway, as I was, I was picking up a movie. Actually, Tenet. I bought a Tenet 4K Blu-ray movie. That's what I was picking up. Great movie, by the way. But you need to figure it out. I see black and white boxes, like 4 and 4, total of 8. And I said, are those the PlayStation 5s? And this chick looks at me, I don't know. And then she started talking to somebody, she called someone and she went over there, and some guy came in, some goofy guy with a big Coca-Cola glasses, and he says, sir, those are already reserved PlayStation 5s for people who are picking it up at the curb. And I said, but how come there's no any receipts? There's no stickers. There's nothing there. Sir, we don't staple that. They need to bring that to us. And I said, how am I supposed to know that? Well, I said, I don't understand. Don't you think these people should be already here? Well, some of them, they cannot make it on time. We hold it for them for 48 hours. I said, what happens if they don't pick it up for 48 hours? Then we send it back to the warehouse. I think the guy was bullshitting me, dude. I think the guy was bullshitting me. Because no one's going to wait 2 days to pick up their PlayStation 5. As soon as their PlayStation 5 becomes in-store available for pickup, guess what? They're going to drive their ass immediately to the Best Buy to pick it up. Immediately to the curb. They're going to pull inside next to the curb, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to get that console. No, do you really think? Because, listen, it just doesn't make any sense. It's been sitting there for a day and a half, and 8 consoles haven't been picked up yet. That's impossible. It's just not possible that there's people out there who really want that PlayStation 5 so bad, and they're going to wait 2 days to pick it up. I don't buy that shit. You know, something was fishy about that. Something was fishy about that. And they were sitting there. They could have sold it to me. I'm telling you, man. It's so AHJ, the Beast, dude. There's a lot of shady shit happening in these retail stores. Dude, they need to audit these stores. They need to like have inspections go in there. Dude, there's so much bullshit going on with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. And people need to get fired. That's what needs to happen, man. I don't believe it. Not one bit do I fucking believe it. You got 8 consoles. Not one person's coming in to pick it up. They're waiting 2 days. And they know that it's already in the store. Waiting for them. They're going to wait 2 days to pick it up. Get the fuck out of here. Not buying that story. What's up, Hip Hop 90s? Yeah, dude, the guy was lying to me. I think they made a mistake. They forgot to close the shelf. They opened it by mistake, and they didn't hope that maybe I will realize that's a PlayStation 5 sitting there. 8 of them, you know. And I was just buying the Tenet. The 4K Blu-ray movie, and the guy comes in with Coca-Cola glasses, one of those geeky glasses, big tall guy. He goes like, these consoles are we're waiting for the customers to pick it up, been pre-ordered online, and they're gonna come here, pulled by a curb to pick it up. I said, so how long has it been sitting here? For about a day and a half. They got until tonight to pick it up, and then we have to ship it back to the warehouse. I said, yeah, 8 people who dread for that fucking console, they haven't picked it up yet. It's been 2 days. And they got till tonight, midnight, to pick it up. And there's 8 of them sitting there. And I don't see any stickers of pre-order. You know, like a red stickers of pre-order with a receipt. I don't see any of that. Dude, I'm telling you, it was the biggest bullshit story ever told to me. I felt offended because they're offending my intelligence. Okay, they're insulting my intelligence when they said that when he said that shit to me. Like, dude, don't insult my intelligence. I know it's bullshit. Those 8 consoles, they're sitting there and you're not selling them. You're holding it for somebody else, or for your friends, or for you, whoever, or for your employees. For your employees. Maybe you're waiting for your employee to come in tonight to pick it up. Now, I know they're lying. Same thing in Target, dude. There's videos of one guy walked in a Target, and, dude, they got a luggage cart. A fucking luggage cart. Dude, there's a video. I'm not kidding. I don't know where in the United States, but somewhere in the United States. There's a big-ass luggage cart stacked up with the big white PlayStation 5 boxes and the black digital, PlayStation 5 consoles. Total of 24. 24 consoles being stacked up. Taken out in the back. Why are you taking it in the fucking back? What's up with that? And then when the guy came to the counter, there's a video. The guy goes to the counter and he says, do you guys have any PlayStation 5 availables? And the guy goes to his computer. Sir, we don't have any PlayStation 5 availables. They're all out of stock. And he goes like, sir, I just filmed the video. And then the guy called the security. Oh, no, you need to get out of here, sir. Don't film me. Don't film me. Bro. Dude. I have a feeling at this point I'm never going to get PlayStation 5. I'm never going to get it at this fucking point. It's so bad. It's so fucking... And this is all Sony's fault, because Sony created this vacuum of chaos. And now Sony is saying, oh, there's a problem with the AMD chip. It's not bad enough we have this problem with scalpers and the retailers doing the shady shit. But on top of that, now the AMD is saying there's a shortage of production of the AMD chips. We cannot design them as quick as possible. Oh, man, I'm almost going to divorce Sony shit. I'm going to get divorced, my divorce papers from Sony. Seriously, man. It's bullshit. Yeah. It's crazy. And I don't see any of these big YouTubers talking about it. They're not talking about it. No one's talking about it. I'm the one who's talking about it. Telling you the goddamn truth. From the field. From the ground. Where it's unforgivable. Anyway. What am I using? I'm using G9, how's it? C930. C930 Logitech. Just an old C930 Logitech, but the difference is, the reason it looks so clear is because I'm using a GC735 AverMedia 4K capture card that's installed inside my PC. It's a very powerful capture card by AverMedia. And of course I have unlimited data, so that helps as well. So I can crank up the bit rate as high as possible. That helps as well. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you this story, guys. Beast, hip hop, magic, extreme gaming. I really don't think I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5 this year. I swear to God, I really don't think I'm gonna get it. If I get it, it's gonna be snowing outside. It's gonna be a earthquake, or I don't know, like a tsunami or some shit. I don't know what's gonna fucking happen. If I'm able to get one, I'm telling you, I swear, I don't think I'll be able to get it. Yeah, it's gonna take some goddamn miracle. Some goddamn miracle it's gonna take for me to get that console. A miracle. You're welcome.
For Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
There's just no way I can get it. How? I mean, look at the situation I'm in, you know. Look at the situation I'm in. Problems with these retailers, problems with the scalpers, and then now Sony's saying there's shortage of AMD chips.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
There's just no way, dude.
The decision to go for it on fourth down.
There's too many walls, and I cannot break through those walls. There's a barrier. What the? I don't know, man. I just don't think I'll be able to get it, man.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of
I don't
protecting
know.
the football as well. He left it exposed that time.
Well, Magic, that's a suicide mission, man.
Had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
It's not worth it, man. You're gonna have a black and white behind you. They're gonna do a pit maneuver, and you're gonna flip, and who knows if you're gonna survive the crash. And then you're gonna try to get out of the car, and they're gonna shoot your ass and rest in peace. That's a suicide mission. You don't want to die for PlayStation 5. It's not worth dying for it, man. I know you're being sarcastic, but that's no option. That's the suicide mission. But I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. Like, what else can you do? I mean, what other options do you have? What other options do you have? You know, there's no other options. You know. Sony's creating this chaos. This is all Sony's fault. I hold Jim Ryan responsible. Jim Ryan should be fired. Honestly, Jim Ryan needs to be fired as soon as possible.
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And this one,
Who agrees with me Jim Ryan should resign? Jim Ryan should be fired. Who agrees with me Jim Ryan needs to be fired? Like immediately.
now DiNucci.
Oh, intercepted!
It's intercepted.
Intercepted, baby. Intercepted.
And now off to the races.
Yes, sir.
Right side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneers.
Nothing is worth going to that extreme. It's a plastic electronics, man. Nothing is worth going to that extreme. Unless you need a liver transplant or you need something, a narrow bone transplant or whatever, man. Kidney transplant or something that's going to help you live. Fuck, I can see you going to that extreme. But, man, for a console, come on, man. You know, it's a fucking console. Fuck it. You know. It's not made out of diamonds and gold.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5.
Yeah, listen, they created this chaos. And because of this chaos, bad things will happen. People will get hurt. Shit will happen. Shit's already happening. And they're responsible for this fucking chaos. You know. And they don't give a shit about it. They don't care. You know. There's already chaos out there, but no one's reporting it. You know. Don't expect the CNN to report that news.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
Don't
that
expect
kick
them to report that
six.
shit.
Now the kick is away.
They're too busy about a GameStop and the fucking stock. I don't give a shit about the GameStop stock. It means shit to me. I'm not going to see any money in my bank. I don't give a rat's ass about stock. As far as I'm concerned, the stock can go fuck
You
itself.
can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six. Put the
Boy, am I
icing on
glad
the
I
cake,
don't
so
waste
to
my
speak.
time
It
watching
was
the
been a
mainstream
rough go
media.
for them.
Am I fucking glad I got rid of that shit. That cancer.
After the pick six, they go right back to the
Get him,
air.
get him, get him.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 26-yard line.
There's never going to be any transparency. We have no transparency. What we have, it's something similar to what happened in 1930s during Germany, Nationalist Socialist Party during Germany, 1930s, early 1930s, when they were burning the books. You know, remember? In 1930s when they were burning the books. That's what we're doing right now. We're burning the books. We're censoring people. You can't say this, you can't say that. You have to agree with this. If you don't agree with this, you'll be punished. You're going to lose your job. You're going to lose everything. We're going to freeze your credit. Everything. You're going to get punished. It's no different. It's no fucking different. That's where we're going. Totalitarian fucking regime. But nobody wants to fucking acknowledge that. You got the fucking big tech companies telling you what you can't and can't say, telling you how you should wipe your ass. That's a book burning. That's book burning. That's how it started before they became a Third Reich, the Greater Reich. Yeah. So, history repeats itself. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But if you're going to talk about the history, well, learn from history. And these assholes don't seem to know anything about history. These big tech companies need to learn about the history. Tim Cook needs to go and learn about 1930s Germany. Yeah, Tim Cook. Asshole. Why don't you fucking learn about 1930s Germany? I was born in Europe. I know what the fuck happened there. I studied that shit in a fucking Yugoslavia in school. I studied that shit. I didn't need anybody to fucking educate me about 1930s Germany. But this asshole here, these big tech companies, not fucking educated about that shit. Let's just censor people. Just censor them. People have a right to say what they want to say, even if it's something you don't like to hear. That's the whole idea of democracy, is you being able to say what you want to say. Doesn't mean people have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with it. You can be appalled by that, but they have a right to fucking say it. Just like a criminal has the right to defend himself, having a lawyer. All right? That's called democracy. Innocent till proven guilty. All right? What the fuck happened? You know? What the fuck happened? How do we end up like this? Is this George Soros? Is this all George Soros' fault? I think it is. Fucking George Soros, man. That piece of shit evil fuck. It's him. You know. Oh, what does that say about Israel? It's you know, the British Empire purposely created that little vacuum there so they can go ahead and dictate the Middle East. That's why it's there. That's it. That's why it's there. That's British problem. British created that shit. All right? Not Palestinians, the British. The British created that fucking shit. They put that shit there. That doesn't belong to any certain religion. That should belong to every religion. Not to just one certain religion. That's the whole idea of a holy land. Every religion should be part of that holy land. Not just one religion.
If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now a first down carry. It's hit.
Here we go. Oh!
He's going to get this inside the 30. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Oh, you talking about a Holocaust? Well, everybody knows Holocaust happened. What is your point? Everybody knows that happens. It's documented. We're not talking about Holocaust. We're talking about what's going on with our democracy, asshole. All right? Stop changing the fucking subject. All right?
When you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing.
We're talking about First Amendment. We're talking about the freedom of speech. We're talking about democracy here. We're not talking about censoring fucking people. If you're going to talk about censoring people, then you're going exactly the 1930s, what Germany did in 1930s. We're not talking about 1940s Third Reich. That's after it turned into a Third Reich, after Hitler came in. We're talking 1930s. So what's your name? Ohio? GC13? Why don't you fucking educate yourself, asshole? Before I block your fucking ass, educate yourself. Learn something. Grow some brain in your stupid peanut head. Get the fuck out of here. Don't fucking come here, educate me. Educate yourself, motherfucker. Learn. Learn something in your pathetic fucking life. Bullshit life you're living. Yeah. Nice try, but dude, you're not on my level when it comes to education. You're like a lowlife. You're a piece of shit to me. You're like a fly on the ship. You have zero fucking enlightenment or education. You know nothing about history, motherfucker. I could be a professor to you about history. All you know is virtue signaling and hearing certain sound bites. You know, sound bites. That's all you fucking know. Sound bites. Don't come here, asshole, with your fake accounts. I'm gonna drown you with the knowledge that I fucking have. Drown you and bury you with my fucking knowledge. You're not on my level, motherfucker. You're ever gonna be on my level. You can't even hold a glass of water to me. Not even this much. He was changing the subject. I was talking about, you know, us losing our First Amendment rights, which is similar to 1930s, what Germany did by burning the books, suppressing people's points of view. So it's the same thing here. You're silencing the other people because you want them to think like you think and you want them to believe in what you believe. So it's no different than 1930s, what they did in 1930s. But he wants to change the subject, start talking about a Holocaust. Everybody knows Holocaust happened. 6 million Jews got killed, burnt. It's documented well. No one's denying that. It happened. It's documented well. No one is denying that. It has happened. It's been documented really well. No one is denying that. But he's talking about that, which has nothing to do with anything. We're talking about our First Amendment. We're talking about democracy. We're talking about Constitution. And this guy's bringing the 6 million in Israel. You know. And then I told him the British created that country and gave it to Jews. That's what British did. They're responsible for that. That should belong to everyone. Should belong to Palestinians, should belong to everyone. If it's a holy land, it should belong to everyone, not just to a certain religion. But he started changing that fucking subject because he thinks he's smart, because he thinks he knows history. All he knows is the soundbite. Sound bites. He's not on my level. I just buried him with my knowledge in less than fucking 5 minutes. Don't come here, asshole. But no, he doesn't want to learn. That's the problem with the people these days. The problem with this generation is too many stupid people. They're too busy watching porn. They're too busy watching webcams and simping and doing all this other shit. They know shit about history. You know nothing about history, man. I could be your 12-star professor about history. So don't come here. Instead of talking shit, maybe you should educate yourself. Like, read the books. Use that Google, use that phone for something useful, like learning the history. Correct history. A factual history with facts. Just facts. Not someone else's opinions, versions, but the facts. F-A-C-T-S. Facts. Factual history. Learn the factual facts history. Stuff that has happened and you can't change that. Why don't you learn that, asshole? And then come back in maybe 20 years. Come back. Idiot, man. Fucking idiot. A retard. Not even a retard. I don't even know why the person like that even exists. Your mother should never gave birth to you. I don't know. She should have dropped you on your fucking head and that's it. Leave you there. Really, I mean, there's so many dumb motherfuckers out there. Stupid, brainless cocks running around. Because they have a mother of a whore just pumping out a fucking unit. You got pimp on my father just pumping out a unit. Pumping out a fucking unit. And then they're just running around. Why there's so much crime? What's happening? Because you got a brainless idiots running around. Yeah, but nobody wants to talk about that. These brainless idiots just running around breeding. Yeah. Nobody wants to call the hard truth, you know. Because it doesn't sound good. You know. Nobody wants to hear the truth because it doesn't sound good. Nobody wants to hear necessary language because it doesn't sound good. You can't talk that way. Yeah, there are stupid people. Yes, I can talk that way. It's called the First Amendment. The stupid people do exist. It's a proven fact. That's a proven fact. They do exist. And there's a lot of them. There's a few winners and a whole lot of fucking losers out there. It's a proven fact. It's not me trying to be mean to anybody. It's not me trying to be an asshole to anybody. This is just a fact. And if people cannot handle the fact, well, then stay out of the kitchen. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. It's like Jack Nicholson said in that movie. If you can't handle the truth, well, then don't freaking ask me about it. Nobody wants to handle the truth. Nobody wants to hear it. Everybody wants to hear BS. What's pleasing to their ears. Yeah, let me hear the version that's pleasing to my ears. Let's not hear the truth, because it's not pleasing to my ears and it's not pleasing to me. I have a difficult time getting an erection because I hear the truth. I like hearing the bullshit so I can get a better erection. And you know, bathe myself with the bullshit every day. I just put that bullshit on, you know. Nobody wants to hear that. That's what transparency is. People talk about transparency. And I said it yesterday. This is why honesty and truth and transparency would never work. Because this whole thing would collapse. People are incapable of being transparent and honest. They're just simply incapable of doing that. They are incapable of that. They cannot handle truth and honesty. They like status quo bullshit, grinding the same bullshit every year, year in, year out, year in, year out, decade in, decade out, decade in, decade out. Next generation, same thing. Year in, year out, decade in, decade out. Just keep grinding the same old bullshit that's comfortable to you every fucking time. That's why we still haven't gone back to the moon, and we're still using the fossil fuel. It's 2021, for fuck's sake. Yeah. No one's on my fucking level. I've been around, motherfuckers. I've been around the world. I met Masons. I met all kinds of people. I was taking care of a 33-degree Mason, and he told me some shit that I can't even say here. But I think I told you one thing he told me. Everything you see, everything you hear, there's a reason for it. That's what he told me the last time I saw him. It was back in, 2000. I used to take care of him. He used to live up in upstate New York. He had a big mansion and everything. Before I left, because I had to leave, I worked for him for so many years. He told me, everything you see, everything you hear, there's a good reason for it. And I didn't know what to think of that back then, because I was too busy chasing girls, having a good time. I was a horny bastard, so all I was thinking about was that, That was the only thing that was on my mind. I didn't care about anything else. I didn't give a rat's ass. But it didn't register to me what that meant. But now I understand. At age 41, now I understand what he meant when he says, everything you see, everything you hear, there's a reason for it. Now I understand. Now I connected the fucking dots. A bit too late, but I got it. Anyway, let's go continue with the game. Hopefully you learned something today. Or not.
Pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
hey, 35-7. I'm winning.
Because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. For the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Come on.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
I want to score one more touchdown just to make it good.
They have to be satisfied with it throughout this game. They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Dude, even though I was trailing, well, I wasn't trailing, but even though they were able to score one touchdown with a field goal, I still made it 35, bro. I still won, and I'm still going to win this shit. I'm going to get in, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Yes! What a way to end this shit, bro. With a touchdown. With a fucking touchdown. Dolphins can't swim anymore, man. Dolphins are so laughable. They should change their name. They shouldn't even use Dolphins. They should call themselves, I don't know, Sad Puppies or something like that. Sad Puppies. No, Laughing Stock. Yeah, Miami Laughing Stock. That's what they should fucking call themselves. What happened? Oh, fuck, dude. My internet went fucking shit.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
It doesn't matter, man. We won this game. It's a 41-7. We kicked ass. That's all that matters.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out.
What they gonna do in 21 seconds? Come on. Everyone's going to go out in the back. Everyone's going to be out in the back, dude. No one's going to...
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team...
13 seconds left, man.
...in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say
7, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. It's over, dude. What are you going to do in 5 seconds, man? Come on, man. Just quit.
Second and 6.
It's over.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory.
Dude,
And the defensive guys
41-7.
hey,
Don't mess with Brady.
up every week when his
Don't mess with Brady.
Accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally
You got some
different
screenshots.
style and a different flow.
Cool.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
41-7, bro.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Hold on, let me check my points. Hold on. There we go. Did pretty good, man. Last game was like 51 to 13, and this one it's 41-7. Don't mess with the Brady, bro. I'm just upset with him that he left. That he left the Patriots just like that. After 20 years, you know, man. If you're gonna retire, look. If you're gonna retire, fine. I understand. Then retire. But the fact that he left for a different team, and he abandoned the Patriots. Come on, man. That shows me he doesn't give a shit about the team. He only cares about the money. I don't know how else to call him. A sellout. Just somebody who cares about the money. And Gronkowski is a sellout too. Cares about the money. They're prima donnas just looking for money. They don't have any principles for the team. Dude, you already have money. How much more money do you fucking need, man? You got a trophy wife. You got a big house. You got kids. What the fuck more do you want, asshole? You know, but that's not enough. No. The prima donna needs more. It's never fucking enough with these assholes. Because of their ego. Ego is so goddamn big. It's never enough. It's never fucking enough. And it will be his downfall. His ego will be his downfall. Mark my words. It's a fucking shame. And I feel sorry for Bill Belichick. Dude, they can fly you. They can fly your ass. Takes what, 2 hours? A private jet can fly you from Florida to your game. Or whatever the fuck is you gotta go play. You could have a private plane that flies you every time you go. You have that ability. You're that rich, bro. What's the problem? You can still live in Florida. You can buy a house in Florida. You can live in Florida. You can live right next to Disney. And then they can fly you whenever you got to play the game. They fly you there. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't want to hear it. Brady's excuses. Oh, it's nice and hot down there. Come on, man. That's his excuse. If that's his excuse, then come on. Then they think I'm stupid. You know. I always tell people, don't insult my intelligence, man. That fucking pisses me off, man. When these individuals start giving this bullshit excuse, like, don't insult my intelligence, man. You know, just be honest. This is why honest and transparency will never work. Like I said earlier, it's impossible for the transparency and honesty to work because people are incapable of telling the truth. They are incapable. They just want to give their own narrative bullshit version excuse. Let's go play the next game. Let me upgrade all the players. Oh, we're going to Mercedes-Benz Superdome. We're playing against the Saints. We're going to New Orleans. Well, it's not that far. Tampa, New Orleans, you can be there, with an airplane, by like half an hour. How about the Stadia? How about the Stadia, man? Look how good it runs. Look at this, how fast. Don't have to worry about any updates. Don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. Everything's just like that. Just like that. Just like that. EA Sports. It's in the game. It's in the game. You better believe it. You better believe it. Look at the graphics, man. Look at this. It's in the game.
We'll see Drew Brees
All right,
and the New
let's go.
Orleans Saints taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, Tampa Bay.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
You know what?
their way out of the
I was going through my my Blu-ray collection. I was just going through it, see what kind of movies I have, and I didn't realize that I had the original. I know there's different versions of the Punisher movie. There's the Dolph Lundgren, the Punisher, and then there's the Thomas Jane, the Punisher. And I'm not talking about a Netflix TV show. I'm talking about Thomas Jane and John Travolta, Punisher. And let me tell you, that has to be hands down one of the best Punisher movies ever created, period. It was so done well, man. Seriously, Thomas Jane is the Punisher. He is the Punisher. I can't think of anyone else, honestly. He is the Punisher. And I can't believe for the life of me that Lionsgate or Disney, don't expect Disney to do anything because they don't like violence. They like feminism. Don't expect them to make another sequel to that Punisher. That was the best Punisher. If you haven't seen it, listen, I highly recommend buy the movie. One of the greatest, I'll just say it like this, the best, greatest, all-time Punisher based on a comic book movie ever created. That movie's the best. I can't think of any other movie better than that. It was so done well, man. And it was filmed in Tampa. The entire thing was filmed in Tampa, Florida, as a matter of fact. That's why I'm bringing it up. It's a great movie, man. Fucking great. Buy it. Don't just rent it, buy it. Just buy the movie, for fuck's sake.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
He is the Punisher. Thomas Jane.
Another try after the first down sack. Breeze.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside,
and I don't think they'll ever make a sequel with him because Disney, obviously, you know.
Man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
What can I say about Disney, right? Look what they've done to Star Wars. Look what they've done to 20th Century Fox. No more Die Hard. It's gonna be Die Soft. Hey, John McClane, Die Soft with your soft balls. with your soft estrogen.
Here's Thomas Morstead.
God, everything's going so bad.
On 4th down.
Holy fuck, man. It's not good, man. It's not good. It's not good, my fellas. This is not good. I'm telling you right now. I don't need to tell you. You know it. You know it. You breathe it in the air. You see it. You hear it. You know it's not good. I don't need to fucking tell you how bad it is. You know it.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over.
Yeah, he did his own stunt. He worked out. He built up. He did it all himself, man. Of course, he had a trainer, you know, to help him get in shape. Also, he went through gun training and all that. So he really put a lot of effort into that movie, and that's great. Who is the director? I forgot the name of the director. Whoever directed that movie, man, you're in my cool books. You're in my favorite books. That film director who directed that Punisher, holy shit, man. Somebody needs to find his name, man. That guy deserves credit. Big fucking time. And John Travolta did a great job as a villain. Frank Castle. No, Frank Castle is the Punisher. I'm talking about the villain that's played by John Travolta.
On second down, it's Jones.
He did a good job. I mean, I really hated him in that movie. And that's a good thing. If John Travolta could make me hate him as a villain, that means that he did a good job in that film. And you hate him in that movie because he's such a villain. I don't want to spoil the movie if you haven't seen it. I don't know if Mr. Urban hasn't seen the movie. Obviously, I don't want to say much. Just watch the movie. Everybody knows what happens. The basic premise, you know, his family gets killed and all that, and then he becomes the Punisher. But that's as far as I'm going to tell you. That's in the comic book. Everybody knows that. However, watch the entire movie, man. If you haven't seen it, you guys are missing out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones.
Oh! Jones the second. Oh, touchdown, baby. Don't mess with the Brady, bro. Jones the second. I call him Jones the second, man. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Touchdown, man. Unstoppable force.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop.
Hey, Extreme Gaming, do you know what's the situation with the FIFA 21? Are we going to see FIFA 21 coming up next month or March? Do you know what's the situation? Have you heard anything about FIFA 21? I'm just asking. I heard that it's coming. Like, it's coming for sure. It's coming to Stadia. That's been confirmed. It's just a matter of when. And that's, you know, what we're all trying to figure out when. But everybody knows that it's coming. It's just when.
Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out.
Let's see who's online.
Here, if anything.
I think it's making sure the guys that
Cyborg Ninja is online. He's watching quietly. Where's Mamba, man? What's up with Mamba, dude? He just disappeared off the face of the earth.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Don't go native on me, Mamba. I need you to stay a strong snake.
Out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
I need you to keep that
Certainly a nice
poison.
job there by the defense, rallying to the football,
on,
getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Got it.
Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. It's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, we got this, man. Don't worry. What the hell?
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5.
What the fuck happened?
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside
Oh my
the
God, I don't
5-yard
believe this
line.
shit.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Oh!
Out on the ground with Jones.
Karma's a bitch. It's not gonna make you rich.
The 20.
Karma is the bitch. Come on, man. Look at that.
Ronald Jones.
Come on, man.
95 yards. And
See
the
what
Bucs
happens?
get the
They try to pull that bullshit.
touchdown.
The Saints try to pull that bullshit, and then Jones the second says, "I'm gonna shut it down."
I'm seeing from his big guys up front.
He's my
because
greatest
they're
wide
winning the
receiver.
leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and
Oh my
holes.
God.
He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Here's a throw out wide complete to
Should
his
be
right
by the end of the
back,
next
right
month or
side.
2
And
months.
he will lose
Okay.
yardage here back at the
Let's hope it's by the end of the
23-yard
February, bro.
line. That one unable to
I
develop,
think
never
EA
got
should just
going.
release
A
all of
loss
it,
a
man. Like, I don't know
couple,
why they
and
got to
it's
do it like
2nd
this,
down.
man.
You know, the
Just
key
release
to
the
it's
whole
screen
thing, man.
passes, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
What's up, Snoozer? How you doing, bro? They should just release the whole thing.
You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to
Oh!
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. The 30.
Jesus.
He gets this
What
deep
happened?
into Tampa Bay
Oh, my
territory.
God.
A big play. Breeze
Jesus
finding
Christ.
Thomas. 64 yards.
I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered?
How did that
any
happen,
better
bro?
To the receiver downfield.
Not at all. And when he catches that, like he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed. That's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. They'll
Got
set
him.
up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
I know, they should release it, man. Same thing with Mafia games. Like, what's up with that? Like, I thought Mafia games going to be there.
Really read it well, didn't
I
they?
thought Dirt
Because
5's
they
going to be
bring
there.
the
Like,
pressure
what's
to
the
end.
hold
They
up, you know?
covered all the passing
That's
lanes.
what bothers
So
me
once you see
sometimes.
a
Like, what is the
breakdown as
hold up?
passer, I
You
think
know?
in this situation, you're throwing it
Let's
at the
release
feet of
these
your
games.
back to make
You
sure
already
no one
got
picks it
Madden. You
off
already
or
got
you throw it away.
Jedi Fallen Order. Let's go.
Try and free land
What difference does it
and
make?
make a bigger play.
I really don't
There's
understand
no one
that.
else running a pattern that should be open.
I really don't get it.
Just a yard on the gain there
Or at least give us an explanation why. What's the holdup?
That call makes sense because they've been throwing
When something doesn't make any sense to me, it bothers me, you know, and I have to say something.
They ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That's caught. It's Thomas. They do get 9, but it leads
It's already perfect, though. It's fine.
First down, but I have to say, I do like the call. I like what they were trying to
This
do.
guy looks like my
Trying to
cousin,
receiver
Jesus.
on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Release everything. Release UFC. Release NHL. Release,
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the
all of
right
it.
hash, and this one just a chip.
You already got NBA 2K. You got PGA Tour. You just need a tennis game and you're good to go.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
And then you like ready to roll, man. You got everything.
Saints 3.
All you need to put is like a NASCAR heat. You put a NASCAR heat in there, and bro, you got the entire sports complete package here. And all the sports fans will jump right into. I guarantee you, dude, they're gonna jump into Stadia. So, because if they have all of these sports games available, you already got PGA Tour. PGA Tour is already available. PGA Tour 2K1. If you already got Formula, you already got Formula 2020. Listen, man.
How has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a third time?
If you have all of these sports games available, that's it. You're gonna get so many people join in who are sports fans. UFC, NHL, baseball. Bring the baseball, MLB, NHL, UFC, FIFA, PGA Tour. Bring the Australian Open tennis game as well. And that's it, man.
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one.
You can also bring a NASCAR heat as well if you want. And then you got the full package for the sports. You got the entire sports package here.
Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Bring WWE 2K, bring that as well. And then you got sports fans. Sports fans will be jumping into Stadia constantly. Why wouldn't they? Like, this is great.
Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Let's just make this one
All right, let's do this.
Nice job.
Let's not screw it up.
Guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Oh!
And some space here.
Oh, my God.
From the contact.
Oh, Lord.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Wow! Come on, man. If that's not wow, then I don't know what it is wow.
Way to a monster game. 3
Then it's World of Warcraft, okay?
as the Buccaneers tack on.
Here's what I think, man.
Third down.
Once
As a defender, all you're thinking about
Once
is
Stadia
getting
gets
off
all
the
of these
field. How do you
sports
stop this
games
last play?
included,
But if you don't wrap
then you're
up
gonna get
when
a bunch
you
of
tackle,
sports fans jumping
and you
into
play
Stadia.
back like this,
Now, the only thing you're gonna need to do is bring. Here's the final coffin. Here's the final nail in the coffin for this to blow out and just make cloud gaming more relevant than ever. Once they get the entire lineup of sports games included, once they get the entire lineup of racing games included, all they have to do next is bring Grand Theft Auto franchise. Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas. And then after that, the final nail in the coffin, Call of Duty. Once you have Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, EA Sports, racing games, all of this other shit, dude, Stadia, it's like blazing of glory. That's it, man. Like, why even bother with a console? No, really, so why the fuck should I even bother? You know, you're gonna say, why should I even bother with anything? Just go with Stadia, play it, whatever I want to play it. however I want to play it, take it with me, boom, click and play right away. Don't have to worry about a hard drive space. Once that happens, that's it, fellas. It's a checkmate. And that could easily happen. That could easily happen, you know.
Taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other and wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh! Oh my God! Why? Why did you do that, Brady? Brady, why did you do that, bro? You didn't have to do that, Brady. I clicked the wrong button, man. I clicked the wrong button. I hit the fake instead of the real field goal.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
It could easily happen. Hip Hop Gamer, all of that could easily happen. All of that could easily happen. And then you bring the entire Resident Evil franchise. Okay, man, it's checkmate. That's it. And then you bring the entire Resident Evil franchise. It's checkmate, bro. It's over. It's over. It's over. That's it. And then you bring the entire Sega collection, bunch of Yakuza games and all this other shit. Come on, man. Checkmate. That's it. Even Young Yeah is going to say, okay, that's it. Then you bring the Metal Gear, Konami, bring the Silent Hill. Okay, checkmate. Even Young Yeah is going to say, all right, man, that's it. I admit. I was a hater, but I got to admit, you know, all of this could happen, you know, and we'll see what happens, you know. I know it's wishful thinking, but nobody believed that Madden was going to be on Stadia, but here it is. So you never know a year from now how things going to be and what's going to happen a year from now. No one has a crystal ball. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do have a wishful thinking. So, you know, I'm just saying it would be freaking awesome, dude, if that would happen, man. I wouldn't bother with a console. Say, fuck it, dude. I don't need a console. No, seriously, say, fuck it. What for? I'm done. No, really. You just say, what the fuck for would I need a console?
I feel they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They already have a Sega game. People ask me, no, they do. There's Valkyrie, something.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Breeze on the draw.
There's an RPG game.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
It's a remastered version. Valkyrie, something. It's a Sega game, and it's available, as a matter of fact. So that means we'll see more Sega games coming to Stadia, you know.
This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Phil Spencer. He's too busy talking to, what's her name?
Coming up at halftime.
Hi.
Personality. That's you, Charles Davis. To another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
What's her name, dude?
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it.
I forgot her name. Anyway, the blondie.
And he's miles away and smiling. And happy. Tom Brady leads the offense out.
The fake blondie. The one that pretends, you know, the one that it's a bad actor. She's not even a good actor. Like, okay, at least be a good fucking actor. But you can't even be a good actor. Like, Jesus Christ. It's so cringy. Hi. Hi. I'm so fake happy.
finding a way to win the game. So if you're not playing that well, but somebody else is on the team, keep going to that hot hand.
Yeah, not over yet.
Oh, what happened? Oh my God.
He goes back at the 8-yard line. The sack
Brady.
by Janoris Jenkins coming in off the corner.
What happened, Brady?
A little bit of a pick-me-up,
Jesus
a little bit of
Christ,
control.
Brady.
One of the few things that's gone right
My
defensively.
fucking
Because other
God,
than that, it's
man.
really been a first half to forget.
I know what's going on with
So
Brady,
20
man. He's just
yards to
losing it,
go
man.
on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
He's losing it.
And they will finally get him down at the 28. That one a gain of 20 for the first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down in defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
You know who I'm talking about.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he takes
Help me
us
out
to
here,
the
hip hop.
40-yard line before
You know who I'm
being
talking
fouled.
about.
12 more yards there and another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed cross.
Oh,
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Flag.
Let's see who this is on.
Justine. Justine. That's what I'm talking about.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case,
We got this. Timeout. Timeout. We got this, bro.
penalty flag had to come out.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over
So
40
fake, man.
seconds to go in the first half. Brady now on 1st down.
Oh my God. Come on, man.
Into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady.
Oh! Touchdown, baby.
Damian Ratley, 26 yards. And
At
the
31
Buccaneers
seconds,
here
man. Come on,
finding a way
man.
to stretch their lead.
Only Brady can bring this
They
fucking
have really
magic.
had their way so
Even
far
if
in
you
the
hate the
first
guy,
half,
but you
they
can't
want to
deny it. The man has the
continue to
fucking
build
arm.
on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league.
Damn,
so they decided
bro.
to try their best to get one more as they
My
headed into
problem
the
with
half,
her
and they
is,
got it done.
I mean, she's cute.
To add the extra
Don't get me wrong. Listen, I think she's cute. I think she's nice. But it's her fake personality that bothers me. Like, everyone can see it. You know, I have nothing against her looks. I like her. I think she's good looking. But it's just her personality, man. It's like so like fake. Hi. Today, I got a big fridge. I didn't open it. They opened it for me. I get paid a lot of money. I don't do anything. I just act pretty and I act cringeworthy. Like some kind of a spoiled brat. She's acting like some kind of a spoiled brat, like so fucking fake and cringy that it just bothers the fuck out of me. And it's not just me that thinks this. A lot of people think this. You know, did you see the backlash that she got on the Xbox page when they asked her to host some kind of a conference on the Xbox, whatever? Look at the dislikes she got on that Phil Spencer interview. Look at the dislikes ratio. What does that tell you? There's just the fake. If she could be her, like real her, I'm pretty sure Justine in real life doesn't act like that. In real life, she's different. I guarantee you 100%. But I don't know why she's using that fake persona, that fake acting. People don't like that shit. They hate that shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go. Just be you. Be real. I'm me. I'm real. I'm not going to apologize for being me. Kiss my ass. Okay? Kiss my ass while I fart. I'm not apologizing for me. This is real me. Kiss my hairy ass while I fart. Oh, it's ridiculous. People say, how do you know that it's fake? Because I know what it was like in the 80s. I know what it was like in the 90s.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley
in the 90s, it was so different, man. For example, I was watching this... this one video from the 90s. It was about the U.S. soldiers in Tuzla in Bosnia, and just how different it was back then. Like everything was so like mellowed down. Like the soldiers back then, they had a great time. They were like, you know, it was just so fucking good, man. Like 97 Tuzla. Bosnia, there was like the troops that they were stationed there next to Brčko, and they were Rangers, U.S. Army Rangers, and they were like, you know, using their own camcorders with a VHS cassette. They were recording the whole thing as they're driving with Humvees and the Black Hawks, and they're having a good time, you know. They're playing football with the people who live there. They go to field and they're just having a good time, man. It was just so great back then. It was so mellowed down, so easy. No pointing fingers. You know. There was no prejudice. There was no any of that shit. Everything was so real. Everything was so good, man. But now you don't see that. Now everybody's looking over each other's shoulders. Everybody's just like, just trying to survive. You know, that's it. A dog eats dog. Any means necessary. Dog eats dog kind of a world. And don't get me started with women, you know, the biggest bullshit ever. They're the biggest manipulators now. They're so selfish. They're just thinking about the money and themselves. They don't even care about... you know, that's why so many single dudes out there, because who are you going to marry? What? Who are you going to date? You kidding me? It's all about, it's about this. Cash register. You want to go on a date? Well, you better have a cash register. And you better have a big bank account. If your bank account's not that big enough, sorry. I'm walking out of this date. I got to look for another guy who has a bigger bank account. Sorry. And I need to fry that fish till it's finished. You know. But if I say that, I'm a misogynist. I'm a bigot, right?
As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A friend of mine, he posted on YouTube. Maybe I'll share it to you. Actually, you know, let me share it to you. A friend of mine, Corey King. He was in Tuzla in Bosnia. Hold on, I'll show it to you, man. Hold on a second. It was so good. Hold on. It was just fun, man. Here, this is from my country back then. He doesn't have that many viewers because he just found those tapes. Recently, he found those tapes and he said, "Hey, man, let me transfer those tapes to a digital." So he got the equipment and everything, and he uploaded on YouTube and all that. Of course, he's older now. He's very old, you know. But he just kind of like, it reminded him of what a great time it was back then, how awesome it was back then, man. And dude, it's just here. I'll show you. This is one of them leaving the gate with Humvees, man. They had a great fucking time, dude. I haven't met a single soldier when I was in Bosnia that haven't had a great time, dude. They all had a great time. They didn't want to leave, bro. Like, they didn't want to leave Tuzla. Some of them, they got married. They found some, Bosnian women, and they married, and they came back to the States. But they didn't want to leave. They had so much great time, dude. And then, of course, 9/11 happens, and after 9/11, we all know that war out there in Iraq and Afghanistan. Here, let me show you. It's right here. I got some more videos from him. Go watch it, dude. By the way, I've been to these Humvees. They're pretty big, man. You got to sit in one of them to like really to get a scope of how big they are, how wide they really are, and they're very loud too, man. And there's a lot of space, dude. You got a lot of space in there for your Kevlar, for your helmet, for your ammo and shit like that. Plenty of space. But now they got better vehicles now they're making. Obviously, during the war in Iraq, IEDs and all that, they had to implement, and they have to create a better, more resistant vehicles to avoid the IEDs during the war. This is 97. 96, prior to the that whole Kosovo war and Iraq war and Afghanistan and all that. This is prior to all of that. This is 96, 97, around there somewhere. It was a good time, man. Yeah, I'll watch it, man. Anyway, let me get my... I don't know, man. Everything just feels bad. I mean, I don't know. Look, I wouldn't be telling you this if I didn't feel that way. But I know what it was like back then. And I know how awesome it was back then. And that's why I'm so agitated. Because it was so great back then. That's what hip hop and me been trying to tell everybody. It's like, you don't understand how awesome it was back then, how great it was, But yeah, this is like, I don't get it, man. It's like people have changed so much. You don't even know who they are, man. They're just like out for themselves. Everyone's just looking out for their selfish selves. Me, especially women. Just me, and me. Everything's about me and ones and zeros and cash register, gold digging. My party's better than you. My party better than your party. My tribe's better than your tribe. If you don't believe in my tribe, then fuck your tribe. And we all have the same passport. We all have the same, under the same red, white, and blue Star Spangled Banner flag. It's like, what are you talking about? What is this shit? You know what I mean? What happened to people? Like, we're really going backwards. We're going backwards because I know how good it was. I don't need anyone to tell me. I know, I lived it. But what happened, man? Like, what happened to us? That's all I want to know. It's a big mystery to me. What happened to us? That's all I'm asking. What has happened to us? Is that too much to ask? What happened to us? Anyway, let's continue.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half.
I think those days are over, man. Those days of 1990s, dude, it was, yes, we had some problems back then too, but nothing that we couldn't handle, nothing that we couldn't just brush it off and talk about it and handle it transparently. It was just easier, dude. It was just better.
analyzing it, calling it, and anyone
Now you look at somebody the wrong way.
The big runs, the big plays, it's been a blast.
You got cops calling you. He's looking at me the wrong way. He brushed me off with his shoulder. Harassment. His legs were open. His legs were open. On a very crowded bus. He's opening his legs to me. I'm offended. I am offended. He's opening his legs to me.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
It's just sad, man. This whole thing, it's sad. You know, it's just sad. I don't know how else to say it. It's just fucking sad, man.
Handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's able to take this.
You know, and my question is, how did we get here? Like, how did we get here?
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive.
How did this happen? How did we get to this level? You know, like, what went wrong? I must have missed something.
On first down, Jones. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, again to Jones.
We got to throw the ball.
One of the first times tonight he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going up top for Miller.
Oh my God!
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Wow!
Scotty Miller.
Wow!
63 yards. And this
Wow.
offense is running away with this
On any
one.
given Sunday,
He
baby.
showcased
On
his
any
blazing
given
speed on
Sunday.
that one.
It was Miller this time.
Cleats or track spikes because he was gone. Big time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him.
Wow.
Well, that's gotta open
Wow,
things up
man.
for you as well,
Holy
because
shit.
If I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not
I
sure
think
how
we're
many
good
can
here.
actually keep him
33,
in front with
34 to
that
3.
speed.
But we got to be careful. We can still lose this.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. That time 75-yard
That was
drive,
great,
5
man.
plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
What's up, Desperado? How you doing, man?
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
I know. What if the woman opens the legs? I'm offended. You're getting me aroused. I don't like it. I'm offended.
Attention turns to the
I'm getting aroused. You're giving me an erection. I don't like it. I'm going to sue you. I don't want to have an erection when I'm sitting at the bus and you teasing me, you opening your fucking legs. I'm going to sue you. Close your goddamn legs. Don't wear a skirt. Wear an astronaut suit next time, cunt. An astronaut suit I want you to wear. Double standards, right? Well, that's the problem. That's where this whole problem became. Double standards. That's the problem. And now they're censoring people. Like that's going to help. Yeah, learn the history. Censoring people never worked. It didn't work and didn't work anywhere. Look through history. It never fucking worked. It never worked. I was born in the country where it didn't work. I'll repeat myself one more fucking time. I was born in a country where it didn't fucking work. People want to be free. They don't want to be told, hey, don't say bad things about this. Don't say bad things about this or that. No, people want to be free. They don't want to be told what to do, how to think, how to piss, how to shit. It didn't work in Russia. It didn't work in Yugoslavia. It didn't work in where is it? Parts of Middle East. It's not working anywhere. And sure as hell it's not going to work here either. All right? It's not working. You can't suppress people. That's not how it works. All right? Suppressing people, it's exactly the opposite of what you should be doing. Yes, First Amendment is there for a reason. You might not like what I had said today, but that's the idea, to hear it. You don't have to fucking like it. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like what I have to say, but I should be able to say it. I shouldn't be censored, and I shouldn't be put down at the lowest level, nowhere near the algorithm, meaning this live stream will never be recommended because YouTube doesn't want to recommend this because of the way I am, the way I talk, and they don't like that shit. Okay? And then those who are on Twitter, who have a difference of opinion on a lot of different things, let's cancel them. Let's silence them. As if that's going to help. As if that's going to... What is that helping? What is that achieving? I'll tell you what it helps. It helps create divisions. It creates anger and divisions. That's what it does. That's all it does. And that's all it's going to do. It's not going to bring any harmony. It's not going to bring people together. It's not going to do that. History has proven that shit doesn't work. And these big tech companies should be held responsible for doing that. Oh, it looks great. The D-Dots looks fucking amazing. 60 FPS, clean, smooth, perfect.
And that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap.
How did this happen? Hold on.
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Hold on a second. I got to check something. Where's the controls?
And now the Bucks deciding to take a timeout defensively.
I want to see my controls. I just want to make sure that...
two remaining as they burn one here.
Where's the options? Okay, I got it.
In this third quarter. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Smith catches left side. And he is down at the 48.
60 FPS, man. Smooth. I played this on my OLED yesterday on HDR through Stadia, and man, it looked super fantastic. They're gonna pass the ball here, dude. Trust me, I know it.
Here's Kamara off the draw.
Oh, they tricked me, but it didn't work.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this third quarter. 4th and 1, it's a fake.
Ooh, we shut him down, baby. We shut down that fake shit. Sorry, Parson. Shut down that fake shit. That fake shit's not gonna work here, man.
And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
That fake shit's not gonna work here, bro.
Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
Oh! Oh boy!
Off he goes.
Time to celebrate.
Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Did it.
Ronald Jones, 57
Wow,
yards.
look at that, bro.
And
Look
this
at that, look at that, look at that.
offense is running away with this one.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
We are unstoppable, bro. Nothing's gonna stop us now. The Pirates are unstoppable.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
Or maybe I'm just
in the
lucky,
lead.
dude. That's what it
So
is.
they
You
hit
got that
lead
Brady's
on just
charm.
one play.
You got
The
that
long
Brady's
run to
energy, man.
scamper.
That
And
Brady's
there he
energy is
scamper
bringing this whole thing
into
happen.
the end zone for the touchdown.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley
Boom.
Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Shut them down.
They might need to
Shut
go to
them
the
down.
emotional side, because
I don't know
you've
what they
gotta
can do
find
really
something,
here. I
some
mean,
spark
this is pretty much over, man. It's been over.
Just being
It's fourth quarter coming.
They need any spark.
Even if they score, what's gonna happen?
Second and
Nothing.
They run it again with Kamara. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish
I never heard of
the
that
run, so I
game,
think it's time to abandon
Snoozer.
that plan and
Eldrin,
start chucking it all over the
Ring.
park. And you know who's excited about
But
that?
there is a Sega game I want to
Defensive
play
front.
called
They got just
Valkyrie
bigger,
Chronicles.
get after 'em now.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him.
They're gonna
than the
go for a
first half.
fake
They've
here
gotta
again.
find a way to
Look.
get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So
No
possession
rush.
goes
We can
over
take our
here
time here.
on the punt.
Just gonna
And
chew the
Bucs are
clock.
gonna take over
We
first
got
and
this, bro.
10, deep in their own territory.
Oh, Dark Souls.
Here we go
I was
again
really
with
not
Tom
into. I'm
Brady and
honestly
Tampa's offense.
just
He's been a
not
good
my
game
cup of tea.
manager. They're winning here in the third
I know
quarter, really.
there's a
The ground
huge
game
amount
is
of
where it's been
fans
at
who
for
love
them,
Dark
hasn't it?
Souls.
So whatever
It's
the
just
game
not my
plan was, you just gotta
not my
focus
cup of
on
tea, bro.
continuing to run the football. And really, that takes the pressure off of the guy throwing it around. Doesn't have to be the focal point. Hand it off, let him chew up the yardage in big plays, and your team's winning. Only people upset, the fantasy guys.
I'm excited about Resident Evil Village.
And we'll see if they
100%.
continue with the recipe
Resident Evil
of the
Village.
ground
I'm
game.
excited about that.
You know what really fires
I want
up
to play
offensive
that
linemen?
for sure.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Wow.
Down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And 3 quarters of the Bucs. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come
Yeah, but if
on
it has the
first
same
and 10.
gameplay as the Dark Souls, I'm not interested. You know, I'm not into those type of games. You know.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill.
Oh!
It's off another.
Wow.
The second tackler would have learned from the first.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Why you buy them, the Desperado? That's funny. You buy them and you never finish
If they're
them.
having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in
Give it to
preseason,
Snoozer, man.
all he talked about was
Sell it to
building
Snoozer.
bowling, and I think it was this situation
Oh!
he was envisioning. Trying to
You see that? The ball bounced it off, man.
give the ball to
The
his
ball
man,
bounced it off.
pound away and try and finish off the game.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3.
Oh! Holy Mother of God.
Brian Hill, 55 yards.
Holy Mother of
As his
God.
guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big
This is
one like
over,
that.
man.
And,
It's been over.
At halftime, you and I discussed it.
Fuck
They've
them.
done a nice job on him in the first
They should just
half,
go home
but
right
there were
now.
a couple of occasions
No, they
where
are
it felt
home,
like he might
Saints.
wiggle out of
We're
traffic
doing this to them
and
at their
take it
own
to the
home.
house. Finally here in the second
Fuck,
half,
man, at their own
that
home.
got done.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
I don't know. If it's not like a Dark Souls, if it doesn't have that same style like a Dark Souls, then maybe I might want to look into it. But if it's the same as Dark Souls, same gameplay, then cannot play that. Ninja Gaiden games I cannot play. Bloodborne I cannot play. Demon Souls I cannot play. Those types of games, it's not for me. It's just not my cup of tea. I understand people love that and they want to play that, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't know what to tell you.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to take over once
I know that
again.
there's
The Saints offense. And
fan
with this
base that loves
deficit,
those type
you
of
can't
games,
have too
and that's
many more
cool.
drives like the
Awesome,
last
have
drive
fun
where
at
they
it, but
punted
it's just
away.
not me.
You know what I would tell my offense right
Just
here?
like a Fortnite. I cannot play Fortnite or PUBG. Can't play that crap.
I just cut him. All right? So you got to
Just
go out
certain
and
games
create
I just
some
can't
offense
play,
for us
man.
here
Just
and
can't.
give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Listen, some of the baby casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And they work this well upfield across the
Whole
40.
destroyable environment.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23.
Oh, really? Okay, then I might look
This
into
game
it.
is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column.
Okay.
But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball
Okay,
all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
So one play, and they're
I think I might have seen the trailer of it. It's like a third person, right? Third person trailer. Some chick in a suit running around. Is that what it is? A chick in a suit running around from a third person perspective in a suit with a gun or something.
And they're just a little over 100 yards passing
what
here
it
in this
is?
game, so defensively,
That's
pretty
what it
good
is.
job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball.
I'm waiting
in the
for
hands
Gran
of their
Turismo
playmakers.
7.
So a lot of credit
Like,
to the defensive game plan, and especially
that's
the
what I want.
execution.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh! He got sacked.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there.
Oh my God.
It's hard enough to do with the
Oh, wow. We're shutting them down. We're shutting them down. They're going to go for a fake shit here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right
It's
where
over,
it
dude.
is.
This shit is over. I can just kneel the ball.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. Their defense was able to hold serve.
I think Resident Evil Village is the only
From that missed
thing
field goal as they
the
settle
people are
in now
looking
1st
forward to
and
right
10.
now. I mean, what else is
Lines
there?
up in
Just the
empty
Resident Evil
possession.
Village.
Everything looked okay. He just
That's
never
it.
got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed.
Oh! Oh my God! Wow!
And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They stick on the ground.
What was that?
Just a yard on the
I guess Resident Evil Village, that's all there is to it. But you can play it on PC as well, so you know, it's like, you don't have to have a PlayStation 5.
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
You know what I mean?
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to
You don't need a
show the world
PlayStation
up to the
5.
challenge.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
And how many
That
people
was
are going to be
excellent
able to
from
buy
start
it?
to finish, from the blocking to
PlayStation
the
5
running,
this
just
year.
well executed.
And now let's look ahead,
When you got
because
retailers
after that,
hiding
how about
it,
a little play action?
you
Maybe
got
a little
scalpers
bootleg
buying it
and get the
online,
quarterback out on
you
the
got
corner.
AMD saying there's a shortage of
Right
chips.
down here looking for six.
Uh,
Now a chance
yeah,
to make that big play
definitely
early.
I'm gonna
It's
be able
first
to buy
and goal
one,
just
fucking for
outside
sure.
the 5. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And the Bucs
More
are
like
gonna have it first
never.
and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
I mean, honestly, really, when you look at it, the way things are going, you can't really be optimistic about getting a PlayStation 5.
We welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
You have more chances going to landing on a moon. Really, you have more chances on getting selected to land on the moon than you are with this shit, man.
Now here's Hill, and he will get into the
Touchdown! This is it, the final nail in the coffin.
touchdown.
Holy shit, man! 54-3. This is over, man. It's been over.
Score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense.
Final
down there.
nail in the
Man, I
coffin.
love how you use the word
Hill did
will,
it.
because both
We're
teams
right
came
over the
into
line,
game
boom.
with the will to
Touchdown.
win. But one team is obviously
This is
imposed
it,
its
bro.
will
It's
on
over.
the other and
I mean,
broke
what are they gonna do in
because what we're
138?
seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after
There's
what they
nothing to
faced
do
in this
here.
ball game.
Now, this
The
one was
Saints,
over a
not much
while
they can
ago
do.
as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taking it in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat in the drive when we get at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints again ready to go on offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Yeah, I agree. They're playing for pride. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous.
Not a
Like-
chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waiting moments of this one. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the
Nah, man, nothing's gonna happen here. Come on.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
What are you gonna do? It's like 1 minute,
8-yard line.
some seconds.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
We all know they're gonna throw the fucking ball. They're not gonna run it.
For them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits.
And it's intercepted. What are you gonna do now, motherfucker?
Intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
It's over, dude. Oh God.
The second of
Let's
their timeouts.
let's put one more in,
With
dude.
just one remaining in this 4th quarter
Holy
play.
mother of God.
Line
And
of
let's do a
scrimmage,
field
the
goal.
31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run with Hill.
Ah! Oh my God. Oh, this is a double nails in the coffin. Holy fucking shit. 61-3. A double fucking long nail in the coffin. Oh.
It's been a clean sweep in this
It certainly has. They've
Oh.
been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a
Dude.
fourth phase. That's the coaching.
Dude, I would have quit
So he tries to
right about
negotiate a
now.
new
If I was the
contract up
Saints
this way.
coach, I said, I'm quitting. I'm out of here. Take my severance pay and I'm out.
Now this one was over a while ago as as they just add on.
Watch my live stream, Desperado. You'll find out. I can't even talk about it right now. It's how bad it is. I gave it a 4 out of 10. I gave the medium even worse. I gave it low. I was about to give it medium score, but I gave a low score. That's how it is. Hell with that game. That game kissed my ass.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out.
Wasted 2 days playing that garbage. Wasted 8 hours yesterday. Why don't you just go to that live stream yesterday and skip all the way to like 6.5 hours mark, and then from the 6.5 hours mark, just watch from there. 2 hours and a half of fucking brutal ridiculousness.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again.
This is over. I mean, what are they doing here, man?
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the
But still, it doesn't matter.
22 yards
So
there, a first down.
47-yard line.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He'll get this off to
It's over, man. We got, what, 18 seconds. What are you going to do in 18
The offense has an
seconds?
answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play.
It's over.
But the defense still made
That's
an
it, fellas.
excellent play and held them to no game.
A blowout. He's retiring right now. He's going home. Well, he's already home.
To victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier. When
Take
they're
some of these
scoring that many
screenshots.
points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different
62-3. What a fucking blowout, dude. Holy mount. This is like, I would retire. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna disappear, move somewhere in Alaska, live by myself, away from the civilization, isolate myself, off the grid, and live in the embarrassment. Holy mother of fucking God. Normal difficulty. Rookie, normal. No, I will not be streaming the medium. I cannot. I'm so pissed off that game, dude. I'm so fucking pissed off. There's too much pissiness with that game. That game needs to apologize to me. Developers needs to write me a letter. They need to apologize and say, we apologize for not giving you any hint or a clue. We apologize. Once I receive their apology letter, I'll show it to you and then I'll continue. Other than that, I'll give it a low score, not a medium score. I'll give it like 4 out of 10. That's to be fair. 4 out of 10. I would never spend $60 in that game. Are you kidding me? Just like Crossroads. The only reason I spent $60 on Fast and the Furious Crossroads because of the multiplayer. I said, okay, it has a multiplayer. It's like a Need for Speed. I can do the street racing. I can customize my cars. Guess what? No multiplayer working on either of the systems. No servers. It's not working. No one's there. No one's playing it. And I could never return that fucking game. I still feel burnt. Dude, I feel pain. I have like scar from Vin Diesel's Fast and the Furious. That burnt scar. It's still there from the Crossroads. I never forget that. That pain. I still feel that fucking pain from Crossroads. Unbelievable. But it reminds me, you know, I better learn from it. You know, there's an old saying, and it's so true. It's so goddamn true. There's a reason why these old sayings the wise men, they use these old sayings, the history repeats itself if you don't learn from it. Same thing with your mistakes, If you don't learn from your mistakes, dude, you're going to end up repeating them over and over and over and over again till you finally fucking get it and understand, hey, dude, stop doing this. There's a reason why you have an instinct. There's a reason why you have that feeling of, hey, this is going to be shitty. Don't buy this fucking game. And I had that feeling. I knew, hey, man, this is going to be bad. Look at the trailer. The fucking trailer of E3 show for the Fast and the Furious. It was a garbage goddamn trailer. Everybody knew this game was going to be trash. But I still took a chance. Because I thought maybe the PC version will look a little bit better. Maybe the PC version will have a loyal fan base of multiplayer playing it. Boy, was I fucking wrong. Was I goddamn wrong. But I did make some money off of it in return, like maybe 5% revenue, because I did live stream the game for 6 hours. And the only reason I was not able to return the game to the Steam Valve, it's because I was live streaming it for 6 hours, and that's it. Steam is like, hey, dude, you already played the fucking game. You cannot return the shit. You're stuck with Vin Diesel Crossroads forever. Forever! Now, they're never going to stop making Fast and Furious movies. They're going to keep milking it because they're simps. I call them Fast and the Furious simps. And these simps, they're not even the real street racers. The real street racers in Tokyo and Southern California, Japan, Southeast Asia, Europe. They'll never fucking watch it because it's not even about street racing anymore. When Rob Cohen in 2000 approached Vin Diesel after the Pitch Black and spoke to Universal, and Neil, who was a producer with Universal Studios, when they approached Universal, they said, hey, we would like to explore this illegal street racing underground activities that's been going on in Los Angeles, and it's been going on in Tokyo and other places in Brazil and Latin America. I mean, you name it, right? Southeast Asia. We want to, make a movie about this. There will be a story, but it will be really true to exploring this underground illegal street racing activity, where they're using the pink slip, and if you win, you take that person's car. Okay, and of course it's legal. What they're doing, it's still illegal. Street racing, it's still illegal. Okay, but back then was even more illegal. So Rob Cohen, the film director, said, hey, let's make a movie about this, but let's stay true to this culture. It is a culture. Street racing, now it is a culture. It was illegal back then, I guess, at the time, 1999, 2000, it was illegal back then. The movie was released in 2001, summer. So Rob Cohen, film director, was staying true to the street racing. Customization, buying parts, all the parts you see in there, all the brands, it's all brands, the real brands, licensed brands, and it was really true to that street racing. But now the movies have turned into 21 years later, the movie has turned into the franchise has turned into some kind of a spy movie, superhero movie, The Avengers. It's not even about street racing, it's about The Avengers. It's a team of The Avengers. Toretto's Avengers. So it's just ridiculous. But the first movie, the whole idea of the first movie, And that's why Rob Cohen never wanted to do a sequel. It's because he just wanted to do a one spin. He didn't know that the movie was going to be so successful. He had no idea. Universal had no idea what a huge success The Fast and the Furious was going to be in 2001 summer. And the rest is history, obviously. But he was true to the street racing. He wanted to explore the street racing, pay respect to this underground street racing activity that is still happening. Of course, it's dangerous. A lot of people died crashing into, and dying, an instant fatal crash. It still happens. Still happens in California. Still happens in Miami. Still happens in Tokyo and other places. A lot of fatal crashes. Because you never know. Somebody might be in the wrong street in the wrong time and you guys are racing and then boom, shit happens. Or you just simply lose the control and you crash. That can happen too. But that was the whole point of the first Fast and the Furious, was exploring the whole street racing. Now it's not about that anymore. It's not about street racing. It's not about the customization. It's not about a pink slip. It's about heroes, the Avengers, superheroes. Ridiculous. It's like laughable at this point. It's laughable, That's what the first movie was all about. And then the Hollywood, the Universal, let's milk it, let's make money. Money maker, let's go. That's what Hollywood is all about. If they can milk it, if they can make money off of it, they don't give a fuck. If it's ridiculous, if it's in your face, if it's retarded, if it's stupid, they're going to make money. They're going to milk it, That's why Robert Cohen never came back. That's why he refused to come back, because he was like, hey, guys, I don't want to turn this into some kind of like drama, superhero, dynasty, whatever. No. He's not all about that. But he did work with Vin Diesel on the Triple X, which was also successful. So he made 2 successful movies with Vin Diesel, of obviously the Fast and the Furious, and of course the Triple X, which was successful, fairly successful. So, yeah, that's the story of Fast and the Furious. Whew. All right, so well, there you go. There you go, guys. Any given Sunday, I won 2 games or 3 games preseason. I don't know. Should I play this one? What do you guys think? As far as the medium, I cannot play the medium, guys. It's just, I was so pissed off at that game yesterday. I just couldn't get myself to finish it, And you guys were sitting here. None of you wanted to help out to tell me, hey, man, do this, do that. And yes, I could have stopped the stream. I could have gone to the Google and searched myself. But what's the point of that? If I have to go search for it, if you guys cannot help out, say, hey, man, this is what you got to do. Stand in front of that that button where the that hydraulics lift is for that engine block, and then use your out-of-body experience to go to the generator and then get back to your body and then turn it on. Now, why didn't I think of that? Well, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think of that, But you guys didn't think of it either, because we've been jerking off for 2.5 hours in a circle jerk, and no one said anything about that. No one fucking said a goddamn thing about that. For 2.5 hours. For 2.5 hours. We've been sitting there, and Cameron D was here. He'll tell you. He knows. No one cared to tell me, hey, why don't you do this, bro? Why don't you go and stand in front of that device, press a button, get out of the body experience, turn the generator on, get back to your body, and then click. You got 5 seconds. Click right away. But no one told me that. No one bothered to tell me that. For 2 hours. 2.5 hours. You know. But either way, the game, it's like I was talking to Cameron about that yesterday. The game should tell you, give you a hint. The Marianne should have said something. Hey, we shouldn't be standing here. We should be standing next to the button inside a garage. She didn't give me any clue. All she said was the obvious. Oh, this generator can only run short time. Oh, yeah. Thank you, gee whiz. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Like, she didn't, like, give me any clue. That's what I hate about these developers. They make these games, and they don't give you any goddamn clue. When you play a Hideo Kojima game, when you play a Death Stranding, there's plenty of clues. People call you. They let you know. All kinds of clues you're getting. All kinds of hints. Same thing with the Metal Gear. All kinds of hints you're getting to let you know what to do next. In this game, no. No hints, no nothing. Just fucking sit there for 2.5 hours. And that bothers me about these developers, that they do that shit. So I finished that puzzle. Now I go to the next puzzle. The next fucking puzzle. Here we go again. Not giving me any hints. Not giving me any clues. Wasting my time. I don't want to waste time on that kind of shit, man. That's irritating to me. That's repetitive. That's irritating. That's why I give it 4 out of 10. So that's my problem. With the medium. That's my fucking problem with that game and developers. Okay. All right, so that's it. Any given Sunday. That's all I have for you today. That's all she wrote. That's all there is to it. I hope you enjoy it. Stadia. This is Stadia. Runs fine. Runs great. Perfect. No issues. No problems. No problems. That's it. Am I going to finish the medium? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. Depends on how I feel about it. Depends what my freaking mood is for that fucking game. I don't know. You know what I mean? And again, you guys been sitting here yesterday for 2.5 hours and no one said a goddamn thing. All you guys did was troll and you got your ass blocked like an idiot. You know, telling me something I already know. And I'm telling you that I already know all of this stuff. Tell me something I don't know. No one told me something that I didn't fucking know. They were just telling me, repeating the same shit that I already fucking knew. And they were wasting my time for 2.5 fucking hours telling me the stuff that I already knew about the level. No one said, hey, gee whiz, Mr. 4K, why aren't you standing in front of that button next to that cord and use your out-of-body experience, go around the house, climb up, and turn on that generator for 5 seconds and come back to your body and click the button and move up that fucking engine block and get that jack and open the fucking gate. Who did it? No one did it. No one said a fucking thing yesterday. Cameron D was my witness here. He was here. No one said a goddamn thing for 2.5 fucking hours. While I'm struggling, running in a fucking circle jerk, struggling for 2.5 fucking hours, trying to figure it out. Yeah, so much help you guys were yesterday. A big fucking help. Give me a break. All right, I gotta go. That's transparency, desperado. People want to hear transparency? Well, there you go. That's me being transparent. Being honest, no bullshit. All right. I gotta go. Take you, Extreme Gaming, Desperado, Cameron D, And who else? Snoozer. Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. Cheers and all that good stuff.